Revelio.
House elves are wizard kind's best friend.
Revelio. 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 Incendio! Lumos. Revelio.
your point? I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
You can always tell the first year Hogwarts.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day. Still at it, I see.
Revelio. Incendio!
Watch yourself.
Good thing Professor Weasley is not.
I thought Professor Black could get rid of all the
Incendio! Revelio. Revelio.
How much longer do you think Black will be headmaster?
If I had to pick a professor to race against, it'd be Hagrid. I'm serious. She's 1,000 years old. Or 75 or something.
Rumour is, Professor Hecat used to work for the Ministry. Or wonder what she did.
I'm going to have my own telescope.
Are you alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
If only. Get away! All of you!
They from the restricted section.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Hello
I
there.
thought about transferring to both buttons just to get away from.
Black, I noticed the scuff on his shoe.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was hoping you might want to redeem yourself for not having brought me that Fupa Feather and potions. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
Where do you find the time for this and your homework?
I've plenty of time for both. Been managing for years. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
I don't know, Gareth. Secret passage to a cellar? Sounds like it's off limits.
Not at all. It's a perfectly legitimate secret passage. I'd use it if I could. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's has more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
Revelio. You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon? Roast beef? Rotten roast beef?
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ah, well, I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
A student
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could
Plenty
they
of
want?
delicious food and what found themselves a bit peckish likely.
Certainly
You know how
makes
hungry
Rookie's
growing
job
humans
easier.
can get.
Pardon me, but couldn't you point me to the rubbish?
None such was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
Revelio. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Revelio. Ah, there's a disgusting smell. Oh, I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely. But what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and, of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Revelio. There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organises the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Is the Headless Hunt dangerous?
Oh, the Headless Hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Patrick may help me in that regard, while of course also helping you.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you, however, in no small part due to the rotten roast beef you'll come bearing.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this Headless Hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
You can only see me now.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsett. Do let us pass. We brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Nothing like the feeling of a breeze through my hair. Or so I recall.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Whoa!
Who'll be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
Please could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away and...
I've never seen it played like this. How
Revelio.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Revelio.
Young Jackdaw's no match for you.
Is it over yet? Are we still going?
Oh, what fun! A student is playing.
You're sure to find him.
Well, good job, I suppose. But we're not through with you.
Revelio.
So you found us. This ain't over yet.
I've never seen it played like this.
Revelio.
How delightful.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head. And I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains, if I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Very pleasant person, but the clothes about man.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Everybody knows who Bucky Barnes was. Natural successor to Steve Rogers' because, as Martin Luther King famously said, the color of your skin the soldier sometimes trying to prove he had overcome the sins of his past life, and otherwise showing a callous disregard for human life. Like the entire galaxy, he stood in awe as Captain Vulcan told the Senator to do better, because a guy who'd been mind-tricked by the Soviet Union wouldn't have any problems exercising their unchecked power as long as they do it properly. This convinced him that Captain Vulcan was yeah, but up in for sure Sam that not only was he the best person to take up the shield, he was quite possibly better than Steve. And this is what we see at Harold.
Hello, be with you in a bit. You have a good head for business, haven't you?
That's it. Firelight in the shadows.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Not enough reflection on the path.
Disappointing, Selena Meyer was the closest the post-endgame MC had to anything new.
Revelio.
Secret invasion out. CIA quite clearly not to be trusted. Selena Meyer was actually the closest we got to a spanning the events of Phase 4. Putting Yelena at the end of Black Widow, putting Johnny Walker soldier, manipulating her husband and certified Wakanda's simple elbow baggage in a bid to secure a new vibranium source in Wakanda forever, in a franchise spiraling totally out of control, having just one character teasing some sort of behind-the-scenes machinations that might tie things together. Done. Now she's back, so maybe they will. She will be referred to as Selena Meyer throughout this video, because on top of her actual name being long and silly, which works very well in me, because that's quite a clever show and it understands the of dialogue and comedy, which might not work so well in a non-subtext where all greatest are. In any case, that completes our pursuit. That of Thunderbolt's characters, and if you watch the video with this channel, although there's usually an ulterior motive to everything I do, push restating character histories, traits, relationships, and personalities is because the
Revelio
is about to take all sorts of liberties. So now we've had that essential setup, let's see how terribly it's going to be terribly. Let's see how terribly they all get paid off. The bolts begins with telling us via voiceover that there is something wrong. This is not a difficult statue.
Revelio.
Oh no, this is a more general blaze of the mind. She says it feels like something bigger. She says it feels like a weird adventure. So this is to establish that she's a sad panda. Because as you might have heard, Thunderbolt is a feeling it doesn't just deal with it. Well, the screen round says it definitely tackles it. Should I mention here because no it fucking doesn't. Better get used to this. This is how you definitely handle mental health. You have the state of the feelings, which is admittedly unusual in what half it's a parachute, which is a very pressure. She lands on the science lab on the fireballs.
Revelio.
This is a much more subtle method of entry than taking them in. I see you coming if you take the stairs. Nobody ever looks out of windows. That's not what they're for. Speaking of, Sophie goes out of one as she winds up walking in through the front door anyway, taking on an entire group of guards, explaining via voiceover all the while that she finds this job tedious. I like the fact that one time, which is allegedly head out, which is interesting. Not the cold part that is even in black with. Well, not after she's had to counter Cockney, Cock-7, perfume, breeze, thing. And in Hawkeye, she goes out of her way to avoid killing bishops. She's like that, like that, she's trying to make amends. Red, pleasure, gets through to very cheap. Pretty avoided taking his life and by the seeking vengeance for a crime that never occurred. Lena Meyer told her that Flint killed Pat. This has to answer a very question. Why would this essentially good unconscious character now be acting as a cold-blooded killer? She has every reason to believe lied to her about the death of the actually important person in her life. And then definitely subverted expectations with a joke. Oh boy, we are so fucking back on Yelena's voiceover, you see. We bound and gagged the scientist sometime later. She kept him bound and gagged so he can listen to her talk about her depression, because this is something the audience needs to know. So the line she says, in part, that facial recognition. But I wonder how old Yelena might have handled a facial recognition thingy. Wait for him to help her, or for some other guy to turn up with a more useful face. Speaking of, another guy turns up with a more useful face.
Revelio. This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Revelio.
Yelena has been sent here to destroy all the evidence of something.
Descendium.
Maya doesn't know exactly what's happened at this lab, Because, I quote the scientist, Project Century is what oh boy, 5 minutes into the movie, this lab is guarded by
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken. Reparo. That seems to have done the trick. Lumos. Revelio.
Lab run by scientists, his boys guarded by soldiers. Why didn't we tell her what Project Century is? Nicely done, skill sheet. Science man, and he winds up shooting himself in the face, meaning she can't use that face to get past the face scanner. Oh dear, she must therefore be stuck.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Oh, thank goodness. None of it matters.
Revelio.
It's just a massive waste of time. Speaking of progress, pressure and conflict. Khan makes his debut and is immediately surrounded by journalists. He is, we are about to learn, a New York specifically, which I guess means he's a Democrat, so naturally the journalists don't ask him about his time as a Russian spy or any of the many murders he's responsible for. They just want to know whether he has any thoughts at all on an ongoing impeachment hearing. And he doesn't. Well, I'm not on impeachment.
Incendio.
He is not much of a problem, Steve. In fact, really quite terrible at it. And, worried and, this stuff.
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Captain Falcon, after Captain Falcon, Eagle Wing face planted the missile and nearly died.
Levioso.
The impression that this was something he might have prevented had only he taken the super soldier serum, which is untrue. But it prompted Bucky to tell him how strong, awesome, inspiring he is.
I'm going to have to get past this. Levioso.
He tried his invention to help answer the practical question of how Bucky got himself elected. Thunderbolts has to really show us the how, and it absolutely has to address the why. Such a large character, but there must be a reason.
Levioso.
In her capacity as director of
Revelio.
get rid of President Ross. Try and spread rage monster to the White House because it's big. Get it things down to this.
Revelio.
It's DeFontaine. Mr. Anderson, for example, is Secretary of Defense, not Secretary of Defense.
I really like the last season, which isn't great. I like Celine Meyer, the actual Celine Meyer.
Poisson is a dildo.
I thought...
No.
Levioso. Incendio. One more to go and I'll make it across. Repair it.
Nothing can be serious, and there is no
Here. Leviosa. That did the trick. Revelio. This must be the way out. Revelio. I need to find a way to open that gate. Incendio! Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Iron Man 2 is a pretty good example of this point. Man, I'm not enjoying it at all. Secretary of Defense.
Revelio. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now, back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out. Revelio. Revelio.
Easy way to impart A-plot information, rather than an intriguing way to impart A-plot information, world-building information, had been in office coming on 100 days, while Lucky Barnes was how far that film is definitely that film is definitely in the past. This presents us with Milwaukee. Find that Bucky was running his
Revelio.
had a general election. He set around with either premise, but this seems to tell us more about the world than it does. Election of the world. Last election, that could explain why a House committee might now be impeaching Sleep Meyer over information the Senate in the last session would have already litigated.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
The response is, well, I don't have time.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello there. Come on in and have a look around. No touching.
Why don't we make a desperate measures here a vital part of this
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio. Revelio.
I simply prefer. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
Desperately need to improve my charm.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig stings.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz-beer.
He should burn the castle down.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
I not age. So naturally, you'll say yeah. She wasn't looking. Like not having eyes on her target.
Revelio.
Science
Revelio.
Super soldier.
I'd die of embarrassment if my mother taught at Hogwarts.
Forgot to read the chapter for potions today. Wish I had a potion to remind
He's a
myself.
fucking super soldier.
You're not even my charge.
He's a fucking super soldier. Oh. Last time in children,
I wonder how many secret passages Hogwarts actually has.
Revelio.
Oh, that's kind of it. She's actually dead. But, you know,
Levioso. Revelio.
yeah, they all they are.
How does Gareth's subterranean concoction sound? Too obtuse?